Oh my god, I would shit my pants if I saw him like that.
That scared me.
Here we go, Madison. First time reaction to Death Note episodes 1 and 2, baby. Are you ready for this?
Yes. I'm going into this knowing absolutely nothing about the show.
I can't wait to see how you predict the events that occur in this show specifically. So I'm very excited about that.
That's a lot of pressure.
What an intro, man.
What a score so far.
What? A pair of sleeping skulls? I win again. Hey there, Ryuk. You should come play with us for a change.
Ryuk. That's his name.
I'll pass.
This is so weird and creepy.
Listen for the voice of God, then follow it, and know that in time you will find your salvation. Yagami, are you still with us? Can you please translate the following sentence into English? Follow the teachings of God and receive his blessings, and so it shall be that the seas will again become bountiful, and the raging storms will subside.
Today, a 32-year-old man was found stabbed to death in his apartment in the city of Yokohama, Kanagawa Prefecture.
So we got the name of that character, and it was Yagami.
Yagami.
Day in and day out, the same news on permanent repeat.
This is all so ridiculous.
This world is
Rotten.
Whoa,
What
here
the
we
heck?
go, baby.
How are those two connected?
Species are now becoming extinct at a faster rate than has ever occurred in our recorded history.
He notices something.
The Book of Death Note.
Falling from the heavens. Man, I'm so excited for this.
It appears this thing like fell specifically for him to notice.
Death Note, as in a notebook of death?
Quite literally.
How to use it. The human whose name is written in this notebook shall die.
What?
Pretty lame. Not to mention, twisted. It's really not that different from one of those chain letters you get. Human whose name is written in this notebook.
It is
shall
like
die.
that.
Come on.
He's a smart guy, so he questions everything. Very skeptical.
There must be something wrong with me to even consider it. This note will not take effect unless the writer has the person's face in their mind when writing his or her name. Therefore, people sharing the same name will not be affected. If the cause of death is written within 40 seconds of writing the person's name, it will happen. If the cause of death is not specified, the person will simply die of a heart attack. After writing the cause of death, details of the death should be written in the next 6 minutes and 40 seconds.
We got the rules of the Death Note.
So depending on the person you have in mind, you can either kill them easily or painfully, huh? This is pretty
Dang.
detailed for a prank, I'll give them that.
He thinks it's a prank.
You better not write anybody down.
So I write a name and that person dies. Like anyone would believe that.
Oh, he's about to do it.
Wait, on the off chance someone really dies, would that make me a murderer? Yeah, right. It's completely impossible.
Who the heck is he gonna write?
Attacked 6 people at a busy shopping
Oh.
district, taking 8 people hostage at this daycare center. His captives include both children and teachers. The police have now identified the suspect as 42-year-old Kuro Otoharada.
Convenient.
Investigation to begin immediately.
Dude, he wrote it down.
A heart attack in 40 seconds? We'll see.
You're absolutely
He's
right.
testing his
We'll continue to monitor the
hypothesis.
situation from here.
What do you make of this, Mr. Hashimoto?
Well, one can only hope for a quick resolution.
Looks like the notebook doesn't work. I didn't expect it to anyway.
Wait, we're seeing something here. Looks like movement at the front entrance.
The hostages are coming out.
No
They're
way,
now
that's
moving forward.
crazy.
Special forces are taking action. They're moving in.
So did he die?
It worked.
We now have confirmation. The suspect has been found dead inside. I repeat, the suspect is
Literally
found
insane.
dead.
Is it a coincidence or is it reality?
Well, according to statements from the hostages, the suspect just suddenly collapsed.
Heart attack? No way. It's coincidence. This has to be a coincidence.
He better protect that book with his life.
It's unlikely, but if by chance this thing is for real, I have to test it one more time. In which case, it should probably be another criminal. But if he's too well known, that'll be a problem. If he dies, there's a good possibility the news of his death will be covered up. I need to see results right away.
Hey, real buddy, didn't you want to lend me $20?
Oh my gosh.
He's gonna kill the bully.
Pseudo. Maybe I should try killing him. No, I should definitely avoid killing people I know. And again, Does it even really matter? Would anyone really care if a guy like him was to disappear one day?
What deep philosophical questions.
He's still skeptical about whether this works or not.
Once you actually start looking around, it makes you wonder if you'd be doing society a favor by getting rid of all these people.
Hey, baby! Come have a little fun with us. What's up, little lady?
Oh, crap.
This guy's the next target. That's my prediction.
He just gave his name too.
Please, I don't want any trouble.
You hear that? She doesn't want trouble.
Oh my goodness!
Let's go, boys. Strip it down right here. Are you sure?
Oh, man.
Oh, hurry up and write his name!
Now, what will happen?
Hey, wait up! Daryl, look out!
Oh!
That settles it.
Justice prevails.
For real.
Why was that satisfying?
I mean, he was a criminal, that's why. What's more insane is his reaction to it working.
Now then, I'd better get going.
Alright, the death note. How to use it. The human whose name is written in this note shall die. This note will not take effect unless the writer has the person's face in their mind when writing his or her name. So you gotta have the face and the name so somebody with the same name can't die.
Okay.
You headed somewhere, Ryuk? I've dropped my death note.
He sent it.
You already tricked the old man to get a second book. Don't tell me you dropped both of them. You must have some idea where you dropped the thing. Yeah, the human world.
Oh.
That's insane. Where the heck is Ryuk? And what is he?
I don't know, but I'm very curious to find out.
It's crazy that he has access to the human world.
Absolutely terrifying.
I wasn't expecting you home so early.
Hi, Mom. Oh, the results of the nationwide exams.
I've been waiting all day.
Here.
Did he pass?
Goodness, number one again. These are the highest scores you've had.
I
Incredible!
study in my room, so please don't interrupt me, okay?
As you wish. Oh, Light, do you want anything at all, dear?
No, I'm fine, Mom. Thanks, though.
Light.
Already got what I want.
Infinite power.
His iris is turned red.
Holy shit.
He wrote all those names?
You've taken quite a liking to it.
Oh my god, I would shit my pants if I saw him like that.
That scared me.
No reason to act surprised. I am the shinigami Ryuk. That used to be my notebook. Judging by your laughter, you've already figured out that what you have is no ordinary notebook.
Wait, Shinigami? Is that a Grim Reaper?
Shinigami, the god of death, huh? Well, I'm not surprised. In fact, Ryuk, I've been waiting for you.
Oh?
I've already figured out that this death note I found is real. And now that I've witnessed the proof of its power, I only feel more confident in what I'm gonna do.
That's interesting. I certainly wasn't expecting this.
Devious.
Several death notes have made their way into the human world in the past, but you're the first to have written this many names. Look at how many people you've killed in only 5 days.
Holy
Most
crap.
reluctant to write this much.
I've already prepared myself, Ryuk. I used the notebook even though I knew it belonged to a Shinigami, and now that Shinigami has come. So what'll happen to me? You're here to take my soul, right?
Does he want to die?
What do you mean? Is that some fantasy you humans came up with? I'm not gonna do anything to you. The notebook becomes part of the human realm from the very moment it touches the earth. In other words, the notebook is now yours.
Oh my god, this is not good.
It's his responsibility.
If you don't want it, just give it to someone else. But if you give it away, I'd have no choice but to erase your memories of the notebook.
You're saying I can use the death note all I want and I won't be punished?
Let's just say this. You will feel the fear and pain known only to humans who've used the notebook. And
A
when it's
guilty
your time
conscience.
to die, it will fall on me to write your name in my death note. Be warned, any human who's used a death note can neither go to heaven nor hell for eternity.
Shoot.
That's all.
He's stuck in limbo.
Well, he didn't know that rule.
Now you have something to look forward to after you die.
Oh my god, that sucks.
It'll be all right. Answer it.
What is it?
I thought you'd like some apples.
What a sweet
on earth is
mother.
it so dark in your room. You'll ruin your eyesight.
What's going on? Mom can't see him?
That notebook you found originally belonged to me. And since you're now using it, you are the only one who's able to see me. And of course, my voice can only be heard by you.
Wow.
In other words, the death note is the bond between Light, the human, and Ryuk, the Shinigami.
That's insane. He's operating in a different dimension.
Why was I chosen for this? Hey, are you even listening?
Gobbled those down.
Apples in the human world are worth the trip. What's the best way to describe these? Juicy?
Just answer my question.
I didn't choose you. Don't you see this is all just an accident? You actually thought you were chosen because you're so smart or something? Don't be so vain. It just happened to fall around here and you just happened to pick it up.
Oh.
And that's all there is to it. That's why
Dumb
I wrote the
luck.
instructions in English, the most popular language in the human world.
Then why did you drop it in the first place? You even wrote down specific instructions, so don't try to tell me this was an accident.
Maybe he was
Ask
bored.
me why?
He was baiting
I did
someone.
it because I was bored.
Oh, he was freaking bored.
The truth is, shinigami.
This guy.
These days, most of the time we're either taking naps or gambling. If you take the time to write names in your death note, the others just laugh at you for working so hard. Even if you wrote the name of another shinigami, it'd be pointless because they wouldn't die. And since we live in the shinigami realm, it brings us no amusement to kill those in the human world either. So I figured I'd have more fun if I came down here myself.
Honestly, he kind of has a point.
Anyway, I'm surprised at how many names you've written. But I want to know why you only wrote the cause of death for that guy who was hit by the truck.
If you don't write down the cause of death, the victim dies of a heart attack. And that's probably the best thing about the death note. You see, I've already exhausted the list of the world's major criminals, and eventually I'm gonna get rid of them all.
What's the point of doing that?
It's only a matter of time before people figure out that these criminals are being eliminated by someone.
Oh.
The world to know of my existence.
Okay, so he wants to be like a
There's someone
super
out there
superhero.
passing righteous judgment on the wicked.
What are you trying to achieve by passing judgment on them? I mean, why do you care?
Because I've been bored too.
Oh, that was crazy.
I wasn't ready to believe it at first, but it's obvious now. There's something about the Death Note itself that makes humans want to try it out at least once.
It's curiosity, that's what it is.
I killed 2 men. Those were human lives. It won't be overlooked. Besides, who am I to pass judgment on others?
Damn, that must be such a weird feeling.
No, wait. This is exactly what I've been thinking about lately. This world is rot, and those who are making it rot deserve to die.
There's the
Someone else will do
justification.
it, so why not me? Even if it means sacrificing my own mind and soul, it's worth it. Because the world can't go on like this.
What a psychological game.
I wonder, what if someone else had picked up this notebook? Is there anyone out there other than me who'd be willing to eliminate the vermin from the world? If I don't do it, then who will?
He's hyping
Let's just say
himself
there's
up
no
so
one.
much.
But I can do it. In fact, I'm the only one who can. Using the Death Note, I'll change the world.
He feels like he has a bigger purpose. And the good part is that he's killing all these criminals.
But like he said, who is he to pass judgment on another person?
I mean, in my book, there's a very clear-cut case. Like that guy who was like assaulting the woman, that's a death note in my book. He's finished. How unique is this though?
It's a crazy concept.
Holy
First,
crap.
these are the worst criminals I could think of. Like I was cleaning up the world, one name at a time, so that eventually no one will ever do anything evil again. And while the truly guilty ones who deserve to be punished for their crimes die of heart attacks, the people who are less guilty but who still make trouble for others will slowly be erased through disease and accidental death. And only then the world will start moving in the right direction.
Man, he has a full plan.
It'll be a new world, free of injustice and populated by people who I've judged to be honest, kind, and hardworking.
But if you did that, it would make you the only bad person left.
That is true.
Oh.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You're
I'm a
killing people,
hardworking
dude.
honor student who's considered to be one of Japan's best and brightest. And I will become the god of this new world.
It's just as I thought. Humans are so interesting.
Everybody's having a little bit of fun, it seems like.
He keeps getting this red eye.
So I believe that was the first episode, Madison. What'd you think of that?
That went so quickly. I'm really enjoying it.
You know what was interesting about this episode? Light is smart enough to assume that somebody will come onto this plan if everybody keeps dying from heart attacks and stuff.
Oh, yeah, he's covering himself.
So he's created like a tier system based on how bad the person is to kill them off.
There was more violence.
Man, that's awesome. I would do the same actually. Would you?
I don't know, probably. I would have a guilty conscience though.
myself get too tired.
That's insane. He's got it all planned out.
If I'm serious about trying to create an ideal world that's free from evil, then I need to make the most of my time.
Hey, Light, why is your door locked?
It's Sayu. What is it?
Can you help me with my homework?
Yeah, okay.
We're doing quadratic equations in math, but I'm like the only person in my class who doesn't get this stuff.
She's so
I'd
cute.
Be careful if I were you. If anyone else touches that notebook you've got hidden in the drawer right now, they'll be able to see me too.
Oh, crap.
Oh,
Wait
that's
till now to mention
terrible.
that important detail?
Are you alright?
It's nothing. So, what exactly don't you understand?
Look at him. He's just like posed up, like comfortable on the bed.
There've been 52 deaths that we're aware of, and that's just in the past week.
Every single one of them involved a heart attack.
These were criminals who were probably facing execution sooner or later. Perhaps we shouldn't.
Why should it matter whether it's a criminal or someone innocent? Last time I checked, murder was still murder. It's still too early to consider these a homicide.
They can't trace it back to anyone,
People have
though.
heart attacks at the exact same time. That's not coincidence, it's murder.
I'm sure I'm not alone in suspecting the FBI or CIA.
Oh, now everyone's pointing fingers.
Confirm that these are indeed homicides and not coincidences.
How? Autopsy results show that in all of these cases, the victims died of a sudden heart attack.
How many pages are in this book?
That's a great question.
Investigating a series of heart attacks is pointless. Absolutely. If these people had been shot or stabbed, at least we'd have something to go on.
If that's the case, it looks as if they'll have no choice but to bring in L.
L?
Chief, what's this elder talking about?
We don't know L's real name or whereabouts. In fact, we still don't even know what he looks like.
Are they talking about the
He
kid?
managed to solve every case he's ever taken on, and he's tackled some of the greatest mysteries this world has ever known. He's the best of the best. A last resort, our trump card.
We don't even know how to contact him.
L is already on the move.
That's insane.
The plot thickens.
L has already begun his investigation into these incidents. What? That man's the only known person who can contact L. No
I was gonna
one
ask that
knows
question.
his identity either.
How do they know where L is?
L would now like to address the delegates.
Greetings to all of you at the ICPO. I am L.
This is so cool.
I can't afford to carry something this dangerous with me anymore. Up until now, I thought that if my family ever saw the notebook, I could tell them I was keeping records of various criminals in preparation for becoming a detective one day. But I'm walking a very fine line right now.
He's taking all the
Think
precautions.
about it. But if I make one mistake, I might end up killing my own family.
Oh shit. Yeah, he is very strategic in his thinking, to be expected from somebody who's so smart.
The difficulty of this case lies in its unprecedented scope. And make no mistake, we're witnessing an atrocious act of mass murder, one that is unforgivable. This case cannot be solved without the full cooperation of the ICPO, that is, all of the police organizations you represent throughout the world.
I can't believe they've ruled out like a pandemic or something.
Also, we require additional cooperation from Japan's National Police Agency.
What? Why Japan in particular?
This is such a hard case to figure out.
As an individual or a group, there's a strong possibility that they're Japanese. And even if they're not, we can be sure they're hiding.
What the heck?
What is all this based
How
on?
does he know that?
I think I'll be able to provide you with proof of that.
Is this guy like a deity?
Confront the culprit.
A direct confrontation?
I would like to set up the investigation headquarters in Japan.
That's interesting. L somehow knows that Light is in Japan.
That was easier to make than I thought it'd be.
Does that mean you were able to hide the notebook?
Yeah, I hid it right here in this drawer.
But it doesn't seem to be particularly well hidden. You left the key in the lock.
And that's the whole point. I intentionally left the key in the most noticeable place I could think of.
Reverse psychology.
Isn't that just a regular diary?
That's what it is.
Oh, he
I'm
hid the
guessing that
book
once most
inside
people
that.
find the diary inside my desk, that'll probably satisfy their curiosity. But the real key is this. And all I need is this part. If you look closely, you'll find that there's a small hole underneath the
Oh,
drawer.
I love this.
Then you just insert this.
It's a hidden door.
Ah, a fake bottom. The
Clever.
diary will distract most people, so I doubt anyone will find it.
But that's not all.
Oh.
Even if someone figures out that there's a fake base, I've set things up so that there's no way they could get their hands on the notebook. Once the ink reservoir is inserted, it acts as an insulator, preventing the flow of electricity around this circuit. When the fake base of the drawer is put back, this piece of rubber also prevents the flow of electricity. However, if someone were to try and force the bottom of the drawer open, the circuit would connect, and that would ignite the gasoline contained in this thin plastic case.
Whoa.
Instantly setting the notebook on fire. The way I've got it
Oh,
set up,
that's
all the
sick.
evidence would be completely destroyed. If I'm ever
That is
questioned,
incredible.
I'll say that I was hiding the real diary because I didn't want anyone to see it. It sounds like a pretty believable excuse. It is my diary, after all.
He is a genius.
He's amazing. Absolutely amazing.
I've heard of humans finding death notes in the past, and typically the biggest problem they have is finding a good place to hide it. But you, Light, you're probably the first to have given it this much thought, though it's a pretty risky setup from the look of it. If you make even the slightest mistake, you could be badly burned.
Risky? You say the strangest things sometimes, Ryuk. This whole thing has been a risk since the very beginning, from the moment I obtained the Death Note.
I'm glad he knows
this
that.
doesn't even qualify as a risk to me. In fact, it actually protects me. It all comes down to a choice. Would I prefer to be executed or deal with a little house fire?
Yeah, that's true. I didn't think that the Death Note could be destroyed though, so that's interesting. And the plan with the having the excuse of the actual diary being hidden is absolutely fantastic.
And the way he rigged up that drawer.
So long as that trap door sits flush with the inner portion of the desk, it would be not noticeable.
Right.
Ryuk, you should check this out. Websites like this are popping up everywhere lately.
The Legend of Kira the Savior. Sounds pretty cool. Is this about you?
Yeah, I think they've taken the name Kira from the English word killer. Can't say I'm too happy about that, but it looks like that's the name they've decided to give me.
Oh, his name is Kira the Savior, huh?
The media hasn't picked up on it. They're still calling this a succession of unexplained deaths among the world's most hardened criminals. But the people of the world can already sense that there's something happening. They know there's someone out there passing righteous judgment. Oh?
Be careful.
Human beings are like that, Ryuk. Although this would probably never happen in school, let's say that students were asked to discuss whether bad people deserve to die. Well, you can bet that everyone would give the politically correct answer.
Which is yes.
It's just wrong to kill people.
That's what they're bound to say.
Whoa, I'm off.
Yeah, way off.
Most are too afraid to support me as they're worried about what others will think.
But on the chat
Many would rather
rooms.
deny my existence. But on the internet, where you can remain anonymous, support for Kira is growing. Maybe
That's
people
insane.
are afraid to say it out loud, but they all understand what's happening. Someone's making the bad guys disappear one by one. Those who have done no wrong are cheering for Kira in their hearts because they have nothing to fear.
Exactly.
While those who have done wrong are on the run. They're forced to hide from an unknown enemy. This is how it should be. It's perfect. Everything is going just like I planned.
He's almost quite literally assumed the role of God, right?
It's so interesting because it's working.
Yeah.
He's saying criminals are hiding now.
We now take you live to the ICPO. I head up an international police task force which includes all member nations. I am Lind L. Taylor, otherwise known as L.
Who is this guy?
Did we just see L's
It
face?
all begins.
But sir, I don't get it. He's never actually shown his face before, right?
Oh, wow.
We followed every single one of your orders. Now it's time for you to prove what you said to the ICPO.
Criminals around the world are being murdered by a serial killer. I consider this crime to be the most atrocious act of murder in history. I will not rest until the person or persons responsible are brought to justice. Killer, I will hunt you down.
There's a target on his back.
Seems certain he'll catch you.
You'll never find me. You'll have to get this first. And as long as the police don't find it, there won't be any evidence to convict me. Which means that catching me will be absolutely impossible.
It does seem that way.
I anticipated that the police would get involved and that something like this might happen.
Kira, I've got a pretty good idea what your motivation might be, and I can guess what you hope to achieve. However, what you're doing right now is evil.
You think I'm evil? I am justice! I protect the innocent and those who fear evil! I'm the one who become the god of a new world that everyone desires!
I don't know how it's evil.
It's so hard to say he's wrong.
All those who would oppose that god, they are the ones who are truly evil! Too bad. This could have been a lot more interesting if you'd only been a bit smarter.
He showed his face. He said his name. It's like he knows there's a death note out there. I'm talking about L.
Holy crap, he used the whole page for that one.
I'll show the world what happens when you cross me. The entire world is watching. L.
40 seconds.
5 more seconds.
Watch it not work on him.
1.
Oh!
Damn. He's dead.
That was a public display.
What's wrong? You got nothing else to say?
I had to test this just in case, but I never thought it would actually happen.
Oh!
You can kill people without having to be there in person.
That's insanity.
If I hadn't just witnessed it.
Genius.
Listen to me, Kira. If you did indeed kill Lind L. Taylor, I should tell you that he was an inmate. His execution was scheduled for today. That was not me.
What?
The police arrested him in absolute secrecy, so you wouldn't have heard about him on TV or through the internet. It appears that not even you have access to information about these types of criminals.
That's insanity.
He got you there.
He totally got him.
L is real. I do exist.
Oh, we got little glimpses of him speaking.
You bastard.
He can't kill him because he'll never see his face.
What the hell is going on? He's taking this too far. Are you trying to kill yourself, L? Look, it's Kira versus L. Live broadcast killing?
Do it, Kira!
Someone stuck this.
Dude. Al got him so good. He got us too.
Yeah.
Well, Kira, it seems that you can't kill me after all.
So there are some people you can't kill. You've given me a useful hint.
I'll tell you something that I think you'll find interesting. Although this was announced as a worldwide broadcast, the truth is, we are only broadcasting in the Kanto region of Japan.
Oh!
We planned to broadcast this message around the world until we found you, but it looks like that won't be necessary.
He's freaking good.
Good is... Oh my god, that's an understatement.
The police treated your first killing as an unrelated incident, but in actuality, the first of your victims was a suspect in Shinjuku. Of all the criminals that have recently died of heart attacks, this one's crime was by far the least serious. Furthermore, his crime was only ever reported inside Japan. You are in Japan, and your first victim was little more than an experiment, which means that you haven't been killing for very long.
That's freaking awesome.
He's like freaking out right now.
He deduced all of that information so quickly.
We decided to broadcast in Kanto first because of its large population, and luckily we found you. I never expected that things would go this well, but it won't be too long now before I am able to sentence you to death.
I'm impressed.
L for freaking legend.
L has certainly lived up to his reputation.
He proved that Kira exists, that the deaths were murders, and that he is here in Japan.
Naturally, I'm very interested to know how you're able to commit these murders without being present, but I don't mind waiting a little bit longer.
You can answer all of my questions when I catch you.
Let's meet again soon.
Whoa.
The way he narrowed it down to the specific region that Light was hiding in, holy shit, dude. And the fact that he deduced where he was in Japan based on that criminal's record, that's mind-blowing, man.
He's going to sentence me to death? Sounds interesting. I accept your challenge, L.
Look at Ryuk's face.
Has to hunt down the other without knowing the other's name or face, and the first one whose identity is revealed will die.
Wow.
Humans are so much fun.
This got so good.
I'll hunt you down wherever you're hiding, and I will eliminate you. I am justice.
Insanity. All right, Madison, give it to us straight. What did you think of Death Note episodes 1 and 2?
I'm so intrigued right now. I feel like the writing of this is very different than anything that I've seen before. And I love that the second episode had this plot twist. And now it's like this game of cat and mouse. Who's going to find who first and kill the other one. I'm actually really curious to find out how L is so smart and was able to figure all of this out. And lastly, I want to see L's face so badly, but I have a feeling that they're not going to show it to us until like the very end.
So Death Note is actually only 37 episodes short. So after seeing episode 1 and 2, where do you see this story progressing to?
I think Light is going to try to cover up his tracks in some way, maybe by starting to kill people differently and not just by heart attacks. And I think that we're also going to get the perspective of L and the way that he's trying to track down Light. Throughout all of this, I think that Light is going to be much more on edge because he's going to be watching his back all the time. So we'll see how that manipulates his character, probably in the worst way. And at the very end of it all, I feel like the notebook, the Death Note, will be passed on to another person, and then this whole cycle will repeat again.
I think that was a great prediction, and let's see how your prediction is going to come into fruition if it does. But we'll have to see how it all plays out in the next exciting episodes. With that being said, we'll see you guys on the next reaction. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stay tuned and peace out.
Bye!